everybody, what's going on? Your host, LovelyCheesePizza here. We're going to be working on a bit of a reduced schedule tonight because I've got some podcasting to do and I'm supposed to leave in like 15 minutes. So we're going to make as much use out of this as we can tonight. As we play some more Tabletop Racing World Tour, we are still locked all the way in at 50% with this special category deal. And last time we had a pretty rough go with a couple different races, and now we have drifting. Oh, sweet mother of God. Of all the things that we could possibly do today, it had to be... You know, I'm not going to do drifting. There's no way. Not tonight. I know that's what I kind of had... Oh my God, they're like all drifts. Give me a fucking break with that. Of all the things it could possibly be, you had to throw me in on a billion of those. It's fine. We're going to go all white tonight. And we are good to go. Alright. Now where's that race again? Combat. There it is. Oh, we have to do the Peace Bomb ones. Oh, no, they have the Oh, shit. Or it looks like I have them too. So, if I remember correctly, the Peace Bomb wheels, what, they, like, cancel out all of the active weapons that people have? Holy shit. It's way too friendly out here. I don't think I like it. So it's basically almost going to be like doing just a standard race then. More or less. I don't know how I feel about that. Today, you know, I gotta tell you guys, today has been an utterly fantastic day. I am a man that is very, very pleased. Obviously, I have the new car. You guys know full well about everything that's taking place with that, and it's certainly good news. But the one thing that I was worried about when I had to, you know, when push came to shove, was that I knew at some point I was gonna have to, you know, deal with the sometimes complete and utter nightmare that can be, you know, getting insurance quotes for a brand new car. Especially considering that I think I may still have one thing on my record, which, yeah, could be a problem. Hey, peace be the journey. All right. Didn't expect that to pop up out of nowhere, but I'm certainly not going to say no. Especially considering what I was paying for that Ultima when I was driving it. Okay, all right. We're gonna figure out something here. Oh boy. Okay, we're getting a little crazy. The only way we're gonna make up the right amount of distance on this dude, even though we could just do it right now with the weapon we have, is I'm gonna try and take that awesome shortcut where I pretty much hop that entire area. So we'll see what happens there. But yeah, I had to go and get it insured today. Oh no, that was only a 2-lapper. I didn't realize that. Whoops. My bad. All right, I was not being very observant of the race parameters there. So I went in and I was like, "Hey, so remember when I was in like a month or two ago and I bought that Nissan Altima that you guys really thought was pretty cool?" They're like, "Yeah, how are you liking that car so far?" I was like, well, I mean, personally, I really enjoyed it until it totally, you know, died on me like 3 times in 3 weeks. And they're like, "Oh no." I was like, yeah, that thing pretty much ended up being a lemon. So, like, I am here to take that car off of my policy, and I'm here to slap another one right there in its place. And they're like, okay. She's like, well, you know, you are aware of the prices that you may end up paying for insurance on that, right? Because it is a brand new car. I was like, yeah, I kind of had, you know, I've been kind of mentally preparing myself for that, you know, since Wednesday when I bought the car. They're like, okay, we'll just making sure that you know. And dude, seriously, the sickest possible thing that could have come out of this was she's like, you know what? This is actually surprising even to me, but you're gonna be pleasantly happy when you find out what your rate is. And I was like, well, I was like, what is it exactly? She's like, well, your payment is going to go from 178, I think it was. She's like, it's gonna go from about 178. It's actually gonna go down, and it's gonna go down to like 120. I was like, what? She's like, I know. It's just as weird to me too. She's like, I think it's because your car isn't actually considered to be a sports car. Because your Nissan Altima was, and so you're naturally at higher risk with that, and so you know, so we had to make you pay more. But because your Jetta is technically not considered a sports car, you do not have to pay as much for it. And I was just like, oh fuck yeah, that is the best news that could have ever come out of anybody's face. I am, you know, blissfully smitten by such awesome things to be told. We're gonna do this one. Why not? So that was super sick, man. I did not anticipate that was gonna be my fortune. So realistically, I'm actually still paying, like, as far as like my car payment and my insurance per month combined are really about the same, because I'm paying more, you know, monthly for the car itself, but I'm paying less for the insurance for said car. So it actually realistically comes out to be just about a crapshoot. This is gonna be tough. I'm not familiar with like just the build of this particular course in this form, so I've got a pretty strong feeling that I am not gonna be getting the score necessary to pull this off. I really want to. This is gonna be where we're gonna have to make our moolahs right here. Oh boy. Alright, we're still going. Alright, 25k. More than 25k. Here we go. Here we go. Dude! Dude, this is awesome. Holy smokes, this is awesome. 115. That was so sick. I, in no way, shape, or form, had expected that type of outcome at all with that. We might actually get this thing yet. We need about 70,000 more. And I feel like that is fairly attainable at this moment. Okay. Alright, just gotta keep it going. We need only 11,000 more, and we're gonna have this thing delightfully in the bag. There it is! Yes! Alright. That went so much better than expected. I couldn't have dreamt in at least like 1.4 millennia that was gonna happen on the first try. You couldn't have written that any better. Seriously, that was awesome. And now we've got to do more. We have to do more of these. Oh, good. Yeah, take me out back, Danny boy. Not for sex. I'm not down with that. But take me out back and, you know, cook like a nice, you know, tri-tip steak on the Weber, because you want to have that nice charcoal extra smoky flavor. I know Hank Hill says taste the meat and not the heat, but you know, sometimes having that nice little, you know, charred finish at the end there is kind of a good thing, personally. Alright, this is going pretty well so far too, I would say. And then I realized that they're wanting me to have 300,000. Oh my god, dude, we are Anno Domini ripping it up right now. In case you guys are wondering, because I've definitely said that a few times, and in case you're wondering who it is that I am, you know, referring to on that, Anno Domini, like when I used to really pay attention to like beat producers for a little while there, you know, because my friend Maddie obviously is a rapper, and so there were times that I would help him, you know, search for beats for a little while before he just kind of started doing more of that on his own. Holy shit, dude, we are just killing it on this drift right now. Fuck Tokyo, man. I've got this thing down pat right now. Oh my god. Can we knock this whole thing out? I should probably be careful here. Okay, 227. Oh my, yeah, you got it right, game. I've got this thing down. But yeah, there was a little while where I was totally helping him, you know, kind of search for beats every once in a while, and one of the producers that had produced one of my favorite ones during this little period of me helping him out was a guy named Anno Domini. I think that he was British, possibly. I think he was from the UK. And he had this one beat. I can't remember the name of it, but I remember like it affected me in such a profound way that I used to just go to his website just to listen to it. And there was a time, like back when I used to play World of Warcraft, there was a night where I listened to that little like 2.5 minute beat on repeat for like 5 hours. I had a really long session of playing that night. I think I was raiding or something, and I listened to that just over and over, just for hours, and just like so like, and every once, and some of the songs that he'd do like something that a lot of your producers would do, like you get like a DJ Ski, where in some of his things he'll do the DJ Ski world premiere type of thing, and you'd have other guy like David Banner. He'd always do the David Banner type of thing with the, you know, the hot sexy chick's voice in the background. Oh boy, dude, this car is actually pretty crazy for drifting. It's got it really peels out big time. So yeah, so in one of Anno Domini's songs, he would always say Anno Domini ripping it up, and so like that kind of gets stuck in my head ever so often. Oh boy. Oh my god, dude, this drifting is crazy. I was never having drifting luck like this in the past. Like, not even close. This is unbelievable. Oh my god. I mean, give me the Beat Boys and free my soul. I want to get lost in your rock and roll and Tokyo drift away, you know? Oh my god. Oh my god. Give me the good stuff. We just got the whole drift in one. And we're just going to keep on going. Okay, we're not going to fall off. That would be the most, like, soul-crushing moment. Yeah, I am the legendary drifter. Give me the fucking trophy and, like, the hot chick next to the car and you know, let me drink, like, some Fireball and Coke out of it and then go on a belligerent spree downtown where I, you know, get arrested by the cops and then, you know, I'm gonna be on the front page of the paper, and everyone's gonna say that my life is falling apart, and that I need help, and nobody's gonna serve me at businesses anymore, and I'm gonna eventually just go on like a crazy pill bender, where the next thing you know, I'm like in a gutter somewhere with my pants down. It's all gonna be bad. This is not from a personal experience, by the way, not even close. Oh my god, we are just gonna. We might as well have fun with it, man. We are just. We are going balls to the oh wow, we are going balls to the woo. That's to the woo Kenny woo. Man, 482K. That is wild. Our drift score was higher than the amount of money in our bank. Oh great. I don't even know what I was even talking about now that I'm like trying to think about where I was when this whole thing started. Holy shit, we just knocked out the rest of those. The whole rest of the lot there. Wow, tight. All right, we'll do actually you know what? I think we're going to stop right here. I really do need to get going, actually. This even though we're only at like 13 to like 12 minutes, it'll be like the shortest video I've recorded in like 3 years. We're going to stop right here. When we come back on the next episode, we're going to enter into the final zone of special events. We're going to jump into it with supercars. We've got combat, pursuit, drift. We've got a little bit of everything in here. And so we're going to gear up for that, and we're going to jump into it. But until then, my friends, this is your host, Lovely Cheese Pizza, saying thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care, everybody. Bye.